There is a point in time where your bangs, they just don't know what they want to do. They do their own thing. I've been wanting a stone setting bench for such a long time. If you are a jeweler, or you've probably seen in my videos, you know how often you're on the floor looking for stones that you drop. And a stone setting bench has a plate that drops down into the bench and a special cutout spot for a microscope so that you can set your stones in this inset thing I'll show you, so that if you drop a stone, it goes into like the tray catch thing instead of on the floor. PepeTools just came out with a stone setting bench, like a big, nice, hefty stone setting bench that also can double as a goldsmith bench. It has a bench peg and a catch tray for metal, so it's a one and all. So if you're looking to upgrade your bench or get like a full bench that can do everything including stone setting, then this is going to be a really good option. One of the best things about this thing is that it comes already set up. I didn't have to do a thing. It came on a crate and a pallet and it was already pre-assembled. They also sent their new drawers, so they have a locking drawer system. I'll show you guys that as well, but I'm so grateful that they sent this to me so that I could show it to you guys. So let's look all around this bench and then we're going to set it up and move my microscope over to there. Let's take a little tour while it's still empty. I think one of my favorite things about this bench is just how many shelves and like pre-made storage items are onto the bench already. On my other bench, I don't have any like bench top organization, so I had to get like a third-party shelf to put on there, and it's just kind of in the way. But this is going to be really nice to have extra storage just already built in. There's a place for your pliers, a place for your drill bits. I can use all of this shelving for all of my gravers and any other bits that I need to add. All of these accessories are like solid wood and put on here so well. Like they're very strong. And then it's got this metal tray where you put your ball vise so that you can set your stones, and if you drop anything, it just stays in the tray. A stone setting bench has the gap pre-cut for your microscope so that it sits really nicely in between. And like I said, this thing can double as a goldsmith bench or a stone setting bench. So whether you have a microscope here yet or not, it won't matter. Yeah, this is gonna look really nice. I also like how deep the bench is. It's deeper than any of my other ones. I'll have to measure it and tell you guys how deep it is. Let me grab my measuring tape because I feel like that's really important. I really love that this thing already came pre-assembled. Whenever it came in on the truck, I got home and I told Tom that it got delivered, and his first thing was, I don't want to put together another bench, like, because I had to put together all of my other ones. They came in pieces, and when I told him that it was already together, like literally already together, he was so relieved, and obviously I was too. But I feel like that's a huge perk to this bench. But depth wise, it is 30 inches deep. That is very deep. All of my other ones are, let's see, 25 for my big one, and then my smaller ones are 19 inches deep. So you have a whole other 5 inches for the larger benches, and then like your more standard smaller benches are around like 18 and a half. So it is very deep. You've got tons of room for tools. And then if you add the shelf next to it, you got all the extra storage plus the top. So I'm gonna put probably my rotary tool up here just to save tabletop space. But the actual drawers themselves are 16 inches deep. So you'll have a lot of storage on top as well. Another thing that I really like about the drawers, because I don't have anything in my jewelry store that locks right now. And by the time this video is up, I will, so don't try and rob me. But the top drawer locks, so you can put whatever you need to put in there and lock it if you want it to be like a little more challenging to steal. They also all come lined. You can take the liner out, so if you want to put a different kind of liner in there, I know sometimes people like to put like whatever that material is that they put in toolboxes so that your tools don't roll back and forth, but it is a really good liner that's already inside and is removable. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You've got an extra 7 drawers in here. This doesn't come with the bench, but it's now an option. Another thing that makes stone setting benches different and really nice is that they have this shelf right here. So if you're setting stones with something like the Graver's Smith, or they actually just came out with their own pneumatic system, PepeTools did, I don't have it, I haven't tried it yet, but they do have one. But this is to put your pneumatic system on so that you can save the desktop space. And then it has a hole in the back so you can feed all of your hoses and wires through. This is gonna save a ton of space up top, but also all of my cords and coils are always wrapped up and taking up a lot of space on top, and now I can just tuck them under here whenever I'm done. So I'm really excited about this. It also comes with like a dowel and a bunch of different options, so you can move it up or down depending on how big or how tall your pneumatic systems are. So this is really valuable to me in saving space. And then you've got 3 more lined drawers down here. The bottom one is a little bit deeper, but these are all really nice. Like none of this is like that fiber, is that the right word? Like cardboard, like pressboard type of wood. It's all solid wood on like the walls and the front face, like nothing stapled together, which honestly, if you're going to be spending a lot of money on a bench, if you're going to invest in a bench, you don't want those like traditional stapled drawer faces, you know? You want something that's going to last. And something like this is going to last a very long time. So yeah, they did a really good job with just the quality of everything. Like I'm looking at every single board, every screw, everything. There's not one staple on this thing. Like for instance, this drawer right here, I have this on one of my other benches, this flat drawer, and mine's made out of like a pressed cardboard, which has been fine, but I don't know how long that's gonna be fine for. But this is like completely solid wood. It's not cardboard, but this is so that I can put my ball vise here as well if I want. If I don't want it in my tray, I can set it right here, but I can also set other tools here too. And then this is where it can double as a goldsmith bench if you want to have your catch tray out and use it and have this just be everything. It comes with the bench peg, but there are lots of other like aftermarket parts that you can put here if you have something that you specifically like. I'm so excited to have this bench. I'm so grateful that they sent this to me so that I could show you guys. This type of bench has been on my list, but I already had a bench, so I couldn't justify getting another bench. And yeah, I'm very grateful that they sent this to me. I'm super impressed with it. Every single thing about it is really well made, very well done. And again, you don't have to assemble anything, literally nothing, all put together. I was so excited to get here today and film this video so that I could put everything together. I'm so excited to have a dedicated stone setting bench, a dedicated smithing bench and filing and sawing and all of the dirty work, and then have my wax carving bench. Very thankful to have another PepeTool item and that they're expanding their bench line. And yeah, they just did a very good job. Okay, now let's put all our stuff on it.
Hello, Ramona. I can't shake the simplest feeling beyond the ghost. We stand on the opposite shore. Hello, Ramona. I reach through mysterious ceilings, my only hope. I look for the things I don't know. I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honestly don't. I should be the last to know. We're all in this. I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honestly don't. I should be the last to know. Hello, Ramona. I mistook you for a dream. The engine glows, and I guess you always seem to know. Hello, Mona. I push back the serious feeling. The end's unknown. To get back the life I used to know. All in this, I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honestly don't. I should be the last to know. We're all in this.
Everything is done and together. It looks so beautiful and freed up so much space on my other bench. So now I can clean, I can organize. I ordered a little bench mate for the bench peg, so if I need to use my Encore vices, I still can. But yeah, I am super happy with this bench. I was told that they're hoping to have this bench out next week. It's November 1st, so sometime the beginning of November, just check their website. And then I'm assuming this will also be out next week as well. So yeah, if you are looking for a stone setting bench or just an overall good goldsmith / setter's bench, then this is a really, really good option. My next video will be the first time using this bench. We're gonna do a flush setting together so I can walk you guys through it. And yeah, I'm excited to break it in. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Let me know if you have any questions about the bench or the drawers in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.